Yeah, man. What's good, YouTube, man? This video gonna be about never chase a woman again. What's good? Two video, two. That's two videos, two views. What's good? This video gonna be on never chase a chick again. Never. All sound of the mic. Can you hear me? You're gonna be live. You're gonna be live for like an hour. We're gonna be live for like an hour, man. And we're gonna kick this game, man. Not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really got a Riz video I just did, but I ain't really. Yo, what's up, Kansas? What's up, MK? How you feeling, man? Thank you for the like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button too while you at it. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. You know what I'm saying? Decided to go live for a little hour. Nothing too crazy. What's good, high die? I'm gonna call you hot. Too high to die. That's kind of, you know, a little bit a lot to say every time I say your name. But y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be a cool little video, cool little live. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach for y'all who don't know. So welcome. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's gonna be a small little concept about how to never chase a woman again. You know what I mean? Because it's just that simple. You know, the average guy doesn't understand that his life is in his hands to that degree. You know what I mean? The average guy feels like he should chase. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with pursuing, there's nothing wrong with going forward, going after, right? But you gotta have some game simultaneously when you do that. And that's what this video is about. That's what this video is about, man. That's what this live stream is about. I'm eating at Chipotle, you know? What's good, Joseph? How you feeling tonight? Thank you for the love, man. I love the love. I love when y'all put hearts in the chat. I love when y'all show love in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Every time I eat, I should just go live. Every time I eat something, like a mukbang. Daniel Davila says, "What's good, Jit?" Snoop BG says, "You gay, don't lie." Hey yo, Joseph, what's good, brother? I should just start eating food and just do a mukbang and just go live. With the microphone on. What's good? What's good? Where you from? Where you checking in from? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. Have anybody in here checked out my videos? I got you, Snoopy, just because my mods, they ain't been here in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I got like probably like 10 mods, and I don't know where they've been at lately. But I ain't been going live every day. There you go. Not this fool again. Bro, ain't no one want no shrooms. Joseph, so you say you watched one of my videos before. Which one? You're mine right now. Hopefully you subscribe. My content is for the people who watch my videos. If you knew, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. Because everything on my channel is predicated on approaching 15 women a day. If you don't approach 15 women a day, nothing I say past that point gonna make any logical sense. That don't make no sense. Because everything that I create is based on non-thirsty, non-neediness. And the average guy can't do that. That was like my last live, was it? What did you learn from that? What did you feel about that? Obviously, you subscribe, right? Because you're here now. You watched that the other day, if I'm not mistaken. Today I ain't let I kind of did let the momentum guide me. I kind of did do that today, you know. But that's what the life of a content creator is like. Everything is not fine-tuned, you know what I'm saying? Everything is not well thought out, you know what I'm saying? Everything is not a plan. And I need guys to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's 50-50. Some things is a plan, some things is just being a man. You know what I'm saying? Some things is a plan, some things is a man. They say you're not a man if you don't have a plan, but I beg to differ, you know what I'm saying? It's some days where I really think that though, like, yo, the reason why your life may be chaotic is because you don't have a plan. But then other days, like right now, even with this video, I didn't really, okay, well, I didn't really plan this video. I just kind of knew that I was gonna, do something. Like the taste of tap water. Add a Q&A sticker. What the fuck is this? Pin to live stream. What's going on, man? How y'all dating life going though? That's what I really care about. That's what I really, not saying I don't care about y'all as a person, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's about to be Friday. Ain't tomorrow Friday? Ain't tonight? Today Friday? Every day counts. Every day counts, man. Every day literally counts. It's literally a count. It's literally a calendar right behind this video. Every day counts. This is why women play guys, because women are better than us generally when it comes to certain things, right? And that's what a lot of guys don't realize. Women want someone better than them. That's what they want. Women want someone that's better than them. Emotionally, mentally, physically. all the above. And when you got your life, your ducks in a row, they see somebody who is actually a man, and but not only a man, they're like, damn, I can't fuck with this person. You dig, Joe? Like, man, I can't fuck with this guy. We always take the extremes of talking about the Chris Browns and the Drakes. Like, we already know that women know, like, damn, I'm gonna miss out if I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get with this guy, I'm gonna miss out. If I don't get with Trey Songz, I'm gonna miss out. Right? So it's the attitude that needs to change. The attitude, the energy that needs to change within the common man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, one? I'm gonna call you one because all them numbers, I don't know what your name is. It just said 1x, 2x, 3x, 7/7. What's goody though? Where you from? Where you checking in from? I'm a lifestyle dating coach. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Um, Lock in. You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, man, it's so funny to me, man. You can't compare yourself to Chris Brown, Drake, and these guys. These guys are superstars. These guys are in a league of their own. If you average, right? But nowadays, guys think they're on a level of whoever. Who won last night? The Eagles or the? I don't know. I don't watch football. I don't watch football, my guy. I don't really know. Yeah. You got this, G. One day you'll become famous. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words, man. You know, I feel like I'm already famous, bro. I know that's some cocky shit to say, and it might be partially egotistical, you know what I'm saying? But I genuinely feel that way. What's up, Jess? Say hi, Jess, please. Wait, what? Hi, Jess. See, I already feel famous when people say stuff like that. To some people, I am kind of famous, bro. You know, the world is weird. Like I said, and like men will compare themselves to Drake, Trey Songz, and Chris Brown. And like dating coaches will make analogies and be like, "Yeah, but what about these guys?" And it's like these guys put in decades of work, like you know what I'm saying. And to say money don't matter is just erroneous. Like there's this whole like thing about like, oh yeah, this money don't matter. Well, if money don't matter, then how's the whole world built around money? Right? The whole fucking world is revolving around this money shit, and people do crazy things for that, right? Not saying money don't matter, but I mean do matter that much, and not to say it's not a lot of stuff you can't do right here. My bad, y'all. Uh, Not to say it's not a lot of stuff you can't do without money. You know what I'm saying? Like natural, regular shit, like earthy shit, like regular walk on the beach, whatever, whatever. But as far as traveling and doing things in less amounts of time and building things and whatever. A lot of people have what is called secret desires. They don't even know what they desire. Because when you lived a life that's not fully like grown or matured, you really don't know, what you don't know. Do they make those hats for men? Then I'm afraid that they don't. Listen, man. What's up, Jonathan? At the end of the day, man, I'm an entertainer. I'm a content creator. Well, the type of stuff I talk about, lifestyle, dating, I break it down into science, politics, and whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I talk around these topics, through these topics, whatever. And I'm not a mind reader. I can't read a woman's mind, you know what I'm saying? But by me approaching 15 women a day, that's literally all that I can do for my own day in life. I'm not the mask, you know what I'm saying? Like, the movie The Mask, or that motherfucker was smooth as fuck. I'm not him, I'm not, again, I'm not Chris Brown, I'm not Trey Songz, I'm not a guy that had money for the last decade, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a human just like y'all. So only difference is I'm devoted to something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all not, but I found something that I love to do, which is YouTube. And I'm gonna go the extra mile. I'm gonna go the extra mile. And that's something that every man can't really in his heart really just be like, yo, I'm gonna do that. Hey yo, y'all gotta chill. All right, G, I'm going to go now. I one. I'm gonna talk to you, man. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new. We got a lot of trolls in here, but it's been like this for the last week, man. I don't ever remember it being this many trolls in town. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember that. But yeah, you know, What's good, Claudia? How you feeling today? I'm doing good. Where you from? Where you checking in from? This video was about, for the fellas, never chase. Never chase. It's such a something your dad should have taught you for real, for real. Something you should have been told by one of your friends one time or something. What's good, Will? That one car guy. How you feeling, man? Oh, we got a Cali girl in the house. I'm from New York area, tri-state area, around by New York. You know. Do you like to travel, Miss Claudia? Do you like to travel? I'm probably gonna get on the Monkey app, considering the fact that they charged my Cash App card earlier, like $14, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was mad. Damn, where my money just go? Because they don't show you on the Cash App, they just show you the money missing, like, and they say like Google stored, you know, and I'm like, wait, hold on, man. I just had like $30 in here. Yeah, my shit went to like $12. Oh shit. Okay, I love New York, man. Oh, word? Yeah, shout out to Claudia in the chat. I ain't never been to Cali. I think I need to travel more. I'm trying to learn how to travel better. You know what I'm saying? I want to at least travel like once a month or every 2 months. What part though? What part? You said the Bay. The Bay. I don't know nothing about Cali. I just know Whack 100 is from Cali. YG is from Cali. Nipsey Hussle is from Cali. Hollywood is in California. Uh, a lot of stuff goes on in Cali. For the last since I've been born, it's a lot of things that go on in Cali. And me being in little, where I'm from, it's like I don't know what's going on out there. To me, it's still like behind the screen. It's like a TV show. It's like movies and stuff. Boys in the Hood, I think, was filmed out there. I mean, Minister Society. It's like I'm so detached that it's not even funny. Claudia, hopefully you hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate that compliment. You fine looking. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Um, Richmond. I thought that was Virginia, so it's a Richmond, California, Richmond, California. I also do have a Instagram that you might want to follow. Um, it's the same name as this channel. It's just a 30 at the end. A 30. A 30. Simpson, get the fuck out of here, man. Bitch boy. Oh, you got no Instagram? Okay. I got Facebook too. What you got? What you got? Let me know what you got. Why do you have your chair covered with plastic? I knew somebody was gonna ask that one day. Cody Willis. I don't think that's a question that I should answer though. Like, I really don't. I really don't. It's whatever your gay ass imagination think it is. But yeah, yeah, I don't think I should answer every question that's thrown at me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some real. I know Cody ain't trolling though. I could tell he not. Have you ever been to the Hollywood sign? Cody, nah, I haven't, bro. Like, I haven't, bro. Like the Hollywood sign and shit. I hear stories about a lot of Hollywood stuff. It's even like ads that pop up on channels that say funny, weird, crazy shit about Hollywood, and I'm like, man, I believe everything I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you be told, like, don't believe everything you see and believe half of what you hear? Nah, I believe everything I see at this point. I ain't gonna lie. Who said I was joking, Simpson? That's whatever your gay ass imagination think. Is that a joke? I mean, maybe you find it funny because, whatever, but I'm just being honest, man. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just letting you know that whatever your gay ass imagination think it is. Um, Claudia said same name from here, but I got two ponytails on a black. Let me see. Oh, you got a Facebook? Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. We gonna see what's up. I just screenshotted it. You can't miss that picture on me. Oh, okay. We gonna see. Vince says, "What's up, Vince? Anyone tell you look like K Shorty? Anyone tell you look like K Shorty? Where they from? Cali? I'll be waiting for your request. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that when we get off live. You know what I'm saying? When we get off live. But yeah, man, it's a real crazy world out here. But I'm gonna send you that request. Shout out to Cali. Um, like I said, a lot of people they don't travel, and I think that's a big misfortune. I think it's a big problem, and the way the world is too. Like, you gotta realize everything is built to confine you and keep you stuck. So like the average person doesn't even really think um, that way. Like, let me go to New York and then let me go to PA and let me go to Cali and let me go to Arkansas. Because the natural consequential question is like, for what? Like people I know, like they like to stay in the town that they feel most comfortable in, that they, you know, and it's like, how you gonna really explore if you don't really take a risk? That's really what all it boiled down to. And it's not even like a risk as in like, what I realize is 98% of the stuff you think might happen to you, not gonna happen to you. Now there's a chance. Don't get it fucked up. We on Earth. This is real life. But a lot of stuff be just like, bro, like when you take a step, I'm talking physically, take your left foot and put it forward. Take your right foot, put it forward. Your feet become the teacher. You know what I'm saying? You travel, even if it's on foot, on bike, on scooter, on, in water, on land, in the air. Everything is life is not meant to be confined like that. You know what I'm saying? But people spend 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And it's like, bro, that's not, in my opinion, that's not what it's all about, man. It's not what it's all about. I've never been compared to K Shorty. Uh, Simpson, man, get your goofy ass out of here. Yo, JG Joseph, what's good, man? Vince says he's a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, I gotta check him out, man. I think I did see him before. I think I did. I seen somebody, man. But my favorite rappers have been for a while Kodak Black and A Boogie. So when A Boogie, his first mixtape and the second mixtape, I think. But I'm a fan of a lot of people. I like Q the Fool. I like Young M.A. Um, I'm not a fan of these new guys. Not really none of them, to be honest. Really none of them. Just being honest. I'm not. I'm sure that I could become a fan, but like I said, man, I'm not a fan anymore of anybody. Like once I hit 18, um, I don't think it's really a smart thing to be a fan of nobody because it's like you have to do your own thing. Thank you, Chaz. She said, "Who the hell is K Shorty?" He said, "A Jacksonville, Florida rapper." I'm gonna see what he talking about, but you know, he might have some skill. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I grew up on Drake. I grew up on Lil Wayne. I grew up on Chris Brown. Uh, who else? Uh, I'm trying to think. Really, everybody. But I wasn't a music guy at first, so it really didn't matter. You know, I wasn't really that big on music. Like I think when I was a kid, like Eminem, 50 Cent, and Jim Jones a little bit, not really too much. Um, yeah, man, it was life. I feel like I lived a good life. My life was different. It was unique. Video games at first, wrestling. Uh, Favorite wrestlers, by the way, Jeff Hardy. For everybody who don't know, you can ask my favorite cousin. She'll always tell you when you were young. If I ask her who my favorite wrestler is, Jeff Hardy, because we used to play the game together, and she would be Lita, and I would be Jeff, and Matt would be the computer or somebody. But we'll play against Edge and Christian or the Dudley Boys, and it'll just be a movie every time. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite movie is Love Don't Cost a Thing for y'all who don't know. I don't know why I'm giving y'all fun facts about game like Will tonight, but I'm just giving y'all fun facts. Like I could watch Love Don't Cost a Thing right now and fall asleep to watching that shit, just vibing. Just I could watch that shit. Well, I don't know if I could watch it back to back no more, but a couple years ago I could watch that shit just over and over again. Yeah, that nigga Nick Cannon, that was his best movie ever in my opinion. He said, "You look like the Island Boy, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Everything you saying is fruit fly territory. Why are you doing that? Why is you doing that, man? I'm really questioning you right now. Why is you even like this is what's on your mind at 3 in the morning? You know something wrong with you." Claudia said, "I want to go back to New York in next summer." Next summer? Next summer, like what? Like July? Yeah, that'll be lit. That'll be lit. You should. Matter of fact, yeah, you should. I really appreciate y'all. There's 11 people in here, 11 likes, man. That's good numbers. That's good numbers. Let's keep it going. If y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. And if you don't need dating advice, I'm sure you could use some help on your lifestyle. Like that's, let's take a moment to realize that people don't really be hitting me up that much for the lifestyle advice, but like more people are drawn to the relationship shit. Like if I go outside and talk to a chick and she's like, "Oh, you do this," she'll literally ignore the fact I say lifestyle and be like, "You're a dating coach? That's interesting." And it's like, it is interesting, but like everybody has a life. Not everybody has a dating life. Chaz, who tweaking? You talk about Buddy? Yo, Pricks in the motherfucking house. What's good, bro? Shout out to Pricks, man. For y'all who don't know Pricks, man, this is a great guy. We shared many conversations. Basically, been here from the beginning. And as you can see, he has a wrench next to his name because he is a moderator. And I added one new moderator today, but I don't know where he went. His name was Snoop. But he really came in here talking shit, so I don't know why I made him a moderator. But shout out to Pricks, man. A lot of people, Pricks, me and Pricks, we talk about dating. When he comes in, really talk about everything in life. But dating has been one of the a big pillars that we've been talking about for months, and just the way life works, and female behavior. Um, yeah, life is like I can't lie to you. I mean, I compare life to a flower, and I know that's going to sound ditty or whatever, but I really do, man, because life is supposed to be unfolding. Excuse my poetic um, matters, but that's just the truth. Like, life is supposed to, and so should your dating life. That's why I've made the 30-day rule. You don't sleep with a chick for 30 days. As soon as you meet her, 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. My brother lives in Philly right in the moment. Shout out to Philly, man. I ain't gonna lie, my bro on Facebook, he lives in Philly, so it's like he was telling me if I go out there, man, just hit him up and stuff like that. And I'm like, I bet. I'm like, yo, I do the vlogging and stuff, so hopefully you cool with that because I'm gonna be vlogging. What do you identify as? Because you're not black. Nigga, you not black. Fuck you talking about? I ain't never been challenged. Well, people do be saying like you could be mixed or whatever, but I'm as black as it gets. I'm as black as they come. You wanna see my hair? This is nigga hair, man. Come on. Talk to me. What's up, TWL? Exactly. People just go through the motions. What you mean? Because I feel like you saying some real ish, man. What you mean by that? What I was saying when you agree with that. Prick says 2:20 a.m. We up, dog. There been hella fake shit around me, man. Shit goes to prove every day. One day with one person. But hey, I'm still a one man force. They say you can't make it alone. I'm about to beat the statistics. Um, when a lot of fake shit around me goes to prove everyone, day one person. I don't know what you're saying right there, but I think you're trying to say that like people been acting fake around you, man. And yeah, man, I think people are full of shit. So it's like I think that yeah, we could definitely connect on that topic, man. I mean, as far as like love and shit, it's like okay, cool, but I just don't really understand a lot of dynamics because a lot of things boil down to self love. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like what you're saying. So it's like, I think for the most part, just when you focus on other people, you give them power. I look at it that deep. You know what I'm saying? So like, if someone could get you to even focus on them, they already won. So where you're at right now is a good space because you know what I'm saying. It's all about rewiring yourself and your direction because can't nobody tell me what's good for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to learn. So a lot of people, whether their intentions are good or bad, doesn't really even fucking matter, right? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about right is right and wrong is wrong, right? Because it just doesn't matter. You came in the world alone, and that's enough proof right there for you to, you know what I'm saying, uh, kick the cup and say, man, I'm done with this, or I'm done with that, and set that standard. And actually, the hard part most people struggle with is living by the truth, which is like, yeah, like, I mean, I love you, but oh well. That's the tough part, because it's like, how do you survive? Most people aren't used to being a lone wolf. See, me, like I was just telling y'all, I had cousins I played the game with and stuff, but for like the way it was me and my sister and my mom. And so I had a lot of alone time early in life. So solitary is not something I'm scared of. Now, jail being, I'm not scared of jail, but going into the hole, that shit that they be talking about, where it's like tight and no space, that'll make somebody hang themselves. But I'm saying, like, being in a jail cell to a lot of people probably be scary, right? Too. But I'm saying, like, me, you gotta realize, man, like, energy is everything, and you can make it out of anything. Um, People feel like we need each other. That's what we were taught. We need each other. We need each other. Yeah. Somewhat true though. That's why I also preach that guys should work on their social dynamics. Social dynamics. When you can't make new friends, when you can't meet new people, you're naturally got to go backwards. Naturally. Or sit still, which is cool, but the statistics, like you said, and it's like, are you proactive? That's really all it be. Even like the video I made yesterday about how to not worry about a female flaking on you. It's the same shit. Flake is one word away, one letter away from fake. You know what I'm saying? Flake, fake. Uh, how do you deal with fakes and flakes? You know what I'm saying? You have to be proactive, because if you sit there, you're gonna think about whatever it is. And I feel like that's my story, my life. Like, whenever it's time to think, I have time to think. That's where it's that's the breaking point, right? Between me and the future. If I'm living in the future, I'm not focused on that bitch, right? If I'm focused on the future, I'm not worried about somebody that tried to steal from me or this or that, because I'm already taking them footsteps, and I'm already living in that next dimension. That's how crazy that shit be. But we gotta reflect on what has been done, but you gotta understand the matrix. Simpson says you fit the profile of a weirdo. Are you a Diddy fan? I wouldn't say I'm a Diddy fan, but I think, you know, his dick is in your mouth right now. That's what I think. Um, Prick says everybody who grew up on Drake don't hate him right now. Just know he changed up. Facts. That's facts, bro. That's all it is, bro. TL says, TWL says 50 Cent, dot, 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 Nelly was mine. Hilarious. Simpson, you fucking goofy. Prick says Hardy, yeah, man. Jeff Hardy is my favorite rapper, man. Just a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? Smooth dude, you know what I'm saying? And just one of them people who extreme, and he risky. He risky. That's one thing, a trait that even Edge though. Edge was kind of risky. Uh But that era was just different, you know. Just to be honest, it just was different because even when I watch highlights nowadays, the Dudley Boys was a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? It was the whole thing was just a good show. It was just a great show. You could, no matter where you're sitting at in the bleachers, no matter what you've been through that day, if you watch that shit, it's gonna get you together because that's elite performance right there. You know what I'm saying? DG says, "Don't stop talking. I'm almost finished, bro." Man, these niggas be weirdos. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna ignore y'all. I know that's how you get put a parasite to sleep. Um, Colorado Luke, what's good, bro? I noticed you subscribed. I seen you in the subscribe joint. What's good, bro? TWL says, "You like heavy metal at all? Some shit is sick." Nah, put me on to some songs, man. I do actually kind of fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The rock shit, I ain't gonna lie, but it just depends on. You know what's weird? I really like the Megatron music of Edge and the niggas like that. So like some of that shit was rock and roll. So it's like I think that's where it come from. I think that's where it come from where like I don't just shut it out completely like, man, this some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not no bullshit. And they be and the lyrics, some of the lyrics be saying some pretty good, accurate information. Good game. So I don't think, I look at it like music, like any other music, rap, soul, R&B. But really rock is kind of like thorough because they be saying shit that other people won't say. So when you look at the lyrics, you be like, damn, that really connected. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think I like about it. That's what I liked about Lil Wayne raps too. Like he say shit that other people don't be saying, even though it's simple, but it's creative at the same time. You got to be a genius in life. Life ain't promise. So when you got it, you just got to be thorough. And the way, if you're not thorough, to become thorough is to work hard. What's Michael Jordan without a basketball? He probably would have been great at something though, because it's his tenacity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to be driven. Tupac, my favorite rapper of all time. You got to have a fire lit underneath your ass. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just ignoring y'all. Even if y'all ask a good question, I'm ignoring y'all. That's how you treat them, y'all. You gotta just treat them like the bitch that they are. Um, TLW tips for social anxiety. Journal every day until you realize that you only have one life and it's beautiful. Damn, I just changed your life. Now I really do that though. I mean, God ain't make not one mistake. That's what's so crazy. Like you let someone else tell it, literally call you. You're a mistake. These single moms. I never meant to have you. Nah, but you let anybody tell you anything, you foolish. And I'm serious. You have to tell your own self what's going on in your life. Don't let nobody else narrate your life. Even a bad bitch. I don't got no social anxiety because if I was to have it, it'd be in front of a bad bitch or some shit. But in reality, no. I broke that curse. That's a curse. You're supposed to fuck her. So that's a curse. And then guys wonder why the woman is turned off is because she can feel that energy coming from you. just relax in the moment. Do meditation, try yoga if you want, but definitely breathing exercises. Stop eating processed foods as much. Um, Vape, cigarettes. See, sometimes y'all see me playing with that stuff just because I feel like I could get away with it because I don't train myself. And again, I know how to align myself with success at this point. Like I train like training wheels. Like I don't train myself to not fail. So like I could be in front of a bad bitch and I was just smoking a vape. Like the other day I smoked a vape so much I felt high. But I went outside and I realized that like yo, I'm kind of I'm not faded like weed, but I'm my mind ain't what is usually it's not as clear and as functional as it usually is. But at the same time, I'm okay with it because I'm mature. Like I'm 30 now. Like what really could you do that's gonna be some dumb shit? It's really not too much. So the anxiety, in my opinion, come from like fear of something, right? You fear something, right? Either you fear success or you fear failure. And to me, I felt a lot of anxiety in school because again, parents cause anxiety, friends or people you care about what they think that could cause anxiety. But again, when you journal, it's like for some reason it's like it gives you a self esteem. Like I don't need validation. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and that's the most manliest, thorough thing. Or if I choose another word outside of manly, it'd be autonomous. You know, we're a individual for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when I'm making these live streams or videos, if I get too hung up on trying to be right about something, which is impossible because all the other person got to do is say you're not right. Like we got to realize I don't been around narcissists, bro. Like there's no right or wrong answers to life. It's just life. Because once you the ego is the problem every time. So like a person could just tell you wrong just because you think you're right. Now you're going back and forth. Now, see, the only time I'm gonna engage in that type of behavior is if I strategically do it. Meaning, like, say there's another dating coach and he say this is the truth, and I'm like, I feel like beefing with this nigga so I could get more clout. That's different. But if you just do it because you like some people get triggered by everything and they can't handle their feelings, they can't handle their emotions, and that's where shit go left. Because you're not disciplined, you're not masterful over nothing internal. See, everyone want to master everything external, cars, bitches, money, but it's internal. Inner game is the winner game. That's how you master social anxiety. What's good, Sandra? My bad. I just went on a tangent. Prick says that's real. Facts, bro. Simpson says you ain't got no style. How can you give advice? I ain't got no style. I don't know if I should take that serious, but if I was to take what you're saying serious, here's what I would say. My style is my style. So how don't I have any style? You know what I'm saying? My style is my style. You know, my shit is mine. And you haven't even seen the evolution of my style. You haven't even seen nothing. You just on some gay shit. um, Prick says, "Hey, appreciate you for noticing me. I missed you, brother. No facts. I'ma always notice you, bro, because the conversations that we had. First of all, your name is just Daryl and different. First of all, that's just off the rip. But then also, um, again, you are one of the first people to believe in me and become a moderator and actually um, the conversations we had they were rooted in humility, and that's one thing I cherish. If anyone don't know, if y'all are listening and you are new to the channel and you maybe you want to become a GL Dub like person that comes in here is like one way to make it through is just to be yourself. I think that's what I felt from Pricks. You know what I'm saying? And still even right now, and that's really what it is. I come from a small neighborhood where that's all we did was be ourselves, and that's how crazy it is. So it's like, and that's all it took for me too. Like it was older bros that I had that were cool, but the being yourself was what made them really love you. Like so, it's like imagine being accepted for being yourself. Like that's like there's no other uh self-esteem giver than that. You know what I'm saying? So like Pricks, I feel like Pricks is himself. So so it's nothing that is automatically a lock in because it's nothing, you know. And life is about value and adding value and things of that nature. And again, even a troll though, like, and I would rather y'all be who y'all are than for me to try to. I'm not gonna change you. I'm not gonna even kick you out. As you see, I didn't kick these guys out. But if some one of my modules in here, they would have got y'all so fast, it would have been funny. I forgot his name because he ain't been in Jameson, Jamie, and he ain't been in here in like 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. But yeah, he's serious, man. He'll kick you out fast. Yeah. So you lucky. You be very afraid. Um, Gigi, are you a woman? He said, I want to wash your dreads with soap. Claudia, are you mixed, love? No, I'm black on black. Black don't crack. Prick says, flowers are life, bro. Bruh, my mom be telling me all the time when she explained why she got. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I think I have I don't say a fascination, but when I was younger, like the yellow joints, what's they called? Sunflowers. And I'm born in August, so bro, we black, bro. We people of the sun, bro. Period, bro. The sun gives me the most energy. When it's cold and snowy, I feel like more of that anxiety shit that bro was just talking about. Like, man, fuck this shit. I don't feel like, especially when we had to get up and go to school and they still, come on now. It was too much. But, life is beautiful once again when you break it down. The fact that at age 30 or 18, maybe whatever age it is, you could break away from the system, at least mentally, and literally create your own reality. As a lifestyle coach, I have the keys to do that, and each one of y'all in here do too. And now, if you want to talk about the number one thing a chick is going to be attracted to, it's not even really masculinity all the time. Now, of course, that's a no brainer, but freedom. I mean, people like free people. People like people that feel free. Confidence is, to me, a synonym of freedom and integrity. It's all these things, these words that are kind of like in a boiling pot together, but anxiety can't really be in around if these things are brewing in the thing because it don't really work. But yeah, as far as flowers, I think that flowers is a beautiful word. It's a beautiful element of nature, and it's just symbolic because it shows, like, bro, like, especially the sunflower, the way it kind of opened up, like, you feel me, or the rose or whatever different type of flowers, just the way they move is just like it's showing you something. Like, and if you look, it's like it's an unfolding. You know what I'm saying? And so you really don't have to have anxiety. That's my whole point in the first place. Like, you don't have to have these things. These things that I don't think life is evil. I don't think life is evil. I think it's some really cruel things on the planet, but it's not really meant to be taken serious. Like it's really not. Because once you take it serious, you're literally giving it the power. So that means that no matter how evil it is, it's really powerless. But you have to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that Freddy Krueger shit. You have to believe in it. You have to be scared of it. You have to give it your energy. If you don't give something your energy, then it's like it might still be trying to work, but it's like I don't really, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the world is crazy because it's like yang and yin. It's bad and good, and it's like the way I look at a flower though is like I make the metaphor of flowers. It's funny because it's like I always talk to y'all about NLP, and I try to start talking about that more. But when it comes to talking to women, it's something called patterns, right? You could run patterns, which is like small little chunks of conversation that you say. And when I came up with the 30-day no sex thing, I'm like, yo, I really believe this. Not on some manipulation shit, but like even if it does, it don't. Maybe it will manipulate. But what I'm saying is good because a man is a manipulator. And I'm not saying for the worst. I'm saying just I have to drive this boat. And if that bitch don't want me to drive it, she gotta walk the plank. Because that's just how it's gotta go. But what I'm saying is this is I'm saying whatever y'all do in y'all life, y'all gotta have verbiage to go along with the shit that you physically do. So I mean, I say that to say the flower analogy is a pattern that I actually made a couple days ago that I didn't tell y'all about. And basically, I'm telling the chick and I'm making the metaphor and I'm talking to her and I'm telling her how I view uh, a relationship like a flower and um, it needs to unfold some shit naturally. Yeah, unfold naturally. But I'm telling her it. And this is powerful because it has the NLP like stuff baked into it, if that makes sense. Like, so it's turning her on at the same time. But it's a pattern that I created, but it's about flowers. And it's funny because it's like a chick really gonna naturally be mad, like, damn, why can't I? This guy, he doesn't want to fuck me, right? But then like when you express that to her, she's gonna really be like, damn, I'm more turned on. I'm more turned on. She like it's like turning her on in the negative. Like instead of trying to be positive and be liked and shit, like you're trying to be good, like a good guy. But it's like in the you not liking me, I'm still saying things that are poetic, deep, touching, and again, it's all honest. I really do like flowers, not flowers. I like sunflowers, but I do look at them that way. And I do think they're a metaphor for relationships, life. I genuinely see it that way. Like, I swear to God. And uh, also to add insult to injury, I think ever since I was younger, there were chicks that I liked that it wasn't about sex. You know, in seventh grade and sixth grade and these earlier grades, like we weren't even fucking. So it was like that's where that concept really comes from. Because if you make it about sex, you will realize. See, you can see a chick already know that you want to fuck. So verbalizing it doesn't do anything for you unless you say it in a certain type of way. If you got a lot of game, then you could say it. But if you don't got no game, you better just be quiet. But what I'm saying is like you want her to kind of like you want her deviousness to go there first. So like you could hint that shit. You could um use innuendos, whatever, metaphors, similar to what I was just saying. Um, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, but I'm just trying to tell y'all whatever I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if y'all catching my drift or not, but gardens and flowers and science-based life, botanicals and teas and soups and fruits and vegetables, these are beautiful stomping grounds for seduction because life replicates itself. So it's like fucking her is basically saying, I want to reproduce with you. Just like everything else is doing on the planet all the time. So how could you lose? If she doesn't like you, she's gonna leave you alone. She's not gonna fuck with you. So I don't like that's why it's hard to talk about games sometimes because it's so simple and basic that it don't even be making sense. Um, Mr. Zach says you crank that hot, wait, that hog dry. Whoa, what the fuck? Hey yo, nah, I don't know what buddy on. DG says Dawn, so and you're here. Nuru said jerkin. Yo, DG, bro wants to look like Wiz Khalifa so bad. Why? Because I got on the fitted. I don't want to look like Wiz Khalifa. That was more so like high school. Everybody wanted to be Wiz. Bro, I hate when people see like it's like projections and shit. You look at me, you see Wiz Khalifa, and you say, "This guy wants to be Wiz Khalifa." It's like, are you retarded? Can you for 1 second not say the first thing that comes to your fucking dumbass head? Um, Prick says, "Will your streams still delay about 10 minutes or so? But I don't trip. You still got that chat bussing, but you saying some real shit. Appreciate you. You give someone your mind, they already have power. They already won that definitely deep." Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's really what it boils down to. Is like, man, mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that term when I was younger, but I never really, you can understand it at your level of understanding it. You see what I'm saying? But you have to live it. A man is like a lion, right? A lion could be told, this is how you hunt, this is how you eat, this is how you do this is how you do that to be the king of the jungle. But that lion has to go make that hunt. That lion has to feel it, experience it, and then it's like, okay, this is what, this is what, the ones before me was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I tell guys, man, approach 15 women a day because I could sit here all day and I'm yapping at that point. If you didn't approach the women, I'm just yapping. If I even me though, like I gotta approach about 15 women today. But tomorrow, if I don't do the same thing, I'm just yapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I learned that especially as a YouTuber, like you gotta put shit in motion because it's like, and then you need things that keep you responsible or accountable, but more so responsible for, in my opinion, for me, because it's like the responsibility is like, okay, say for instance, I don't post, right? If you don't post, you don't get no views. You don't get no views, you don't get this. I mean, it's a lineage of things that's connected to other things. or they call it the YouTube game, the YouTube streets or whatever. Just like anything else that was a hustle growing up, selling this, selling that. It's like if you don't go outside, you ain't, the rest of your friends is making traps, and then they're gonna be having, the money on their arm taking the photo, and then they're gonna look at you like, bro, you the only one that ain't. Not saying you got to live up to what other people saying, but you see what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to fit in with the Joneses, but you definitely don't want to waste time. That's what I think. I don't want to waste time. You can get more out of life with less. A guy that's really a hustler, you take 3 weeks, he gets shit done. A guy that's playing around, you gonna take 3 months and still be, yo, I don't know why, the system is rigged. I don't know what's going on. Bro, you just took 3 months to do what someone did in 3 weeks. It's the invisible thing there, not the thing you could see. Like we could all see that you did something, but there's people on the planet that work harder than us. You know what I'm saying? It's not about competition, it's about acceleration. Nuru says, shut up. Dan Halen says, hey man, I just wanted to swing by and say, Hail Satan. Have a blessed night. Yo. He said, yo, nah, it's the way you worded it. Like, I just wanted to swing by and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Yo, Hail Satan. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's crazy. Nuru said this dude stuttering now. So what, bitch? Um, um, Prick says, hey, the way you explain your thoughts on lifestyle definitely make me realize you on your toes too. You know what's up. You tapped into the source, the foundation. Yeah, man, it's like one big source. It's like one big fountain. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like, it's like a stream. You know what I'm saying? It's funny we call it a stream, but it's like a stream, a ocean, a stream, this or that. It's all connected. It's all energy. It's like, and that's why I tell guys to meditate and and, and really relax because I just made a video yesterday on never letting really if you really listen to watch the video I dropped yesterday on never letting flakes bother you. It's like it's funny because at the end of it I realized I'm like, yo, this is just a video on being triggered at the end of the day. Like like I was giving game, but then I realized I'm like, damn, this is just because guys are mad. See, you don't always get mad when you can't control some shit. That's the first emotion that you taught as a kid, like, what I'm saying, whatever. But it's in the letting go of the control where the bitches want you, like. So it's like a real player is just training himself to not care. But then a woman, like, I was talking to someone in the gym today, older guy too, is like, he was he seen me talking to two chicks and I was doing the ab presses after and he came, sat next to me and he sparked up the conversation because he's like, yo, he was like, those two girls, I seen you talking to them, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, this, that. And then he like, yeah, he's like, I think this one like you. That he was just being an older nigga and just giving his own insight. He's like, y'all watch the whole thing. This one was giving you play, and then this one walked over, and I think she was jealous of this one and that one. And he was like, I think that one like you. I'm like, what? This one, and I'm just, but we was chopping it, nonetheless. And I say that to say that, damn, what the fuck? Why would I go so deep on that part? It made me forget what I was saying. Basically, I'm gonna just cut through and try to remember it. You can't control what you can't control, and I don't remember what I was trying to say. Bro, what are you talking about? What if they steal from you again? What you mean if they steal from you again? I don't know what you talking about, bro. How they gonna steal from you in the first place? That's what you need to ask yourself. Everything is energy. So maybe you put out the bitch ass frequency and made them steal. You see what I'm saying? Like if someone steal my bike or something from me from a store, I'm like, yo, that was my fault. I don't even like. I'll be mad. Somebody did steal my shit. Not recently, but like a couple months ago. And I'm telling you, like I was slipping. So then, therefore, you did something that you shouldn't have did. You know what I'm saying? And if you really got goals in life, you don't give a fuck about no bike. So if they steal from you, they stole from you. What you gonna do about it? And it was like 3 in the morning, so it was nothing I could do at all. He don't mean it like that. He mean you gotta learn to let exactly. Like if I don't let today go, I'm gonna feel like a bitch tomorrow. Like, and then I'm not gonna know what to like. Say I want to go live again, I'm not gonna know what to talk about because I'm focused on yesterday. But tomorrow gonna give me a hand that's so different and unique that I gotta live in the present moment to actually get to the point where I'm doing more content because that content may not look like right now. I got quiet, I got the room, I got this, I got that. Tomorrow it might be loud in here, it may be this going on. I have to adjust and with the same goals in mind, still get the same point across in a new way because tomorrow is a new day. What you mean don't chase a woman? Spicy tuber, what's good? What you mean what I mean don't chase a woman? I'm big on science. I'm big on biology. And if I just use just those two things alone, you see that you shouldn't do that shit. Scientifically, nah, let me excuse that. All right. Scientifically, you think about a lion and an animal hunting another animal, then you would chase. But that's different. Hunting and chasing is two different things, especially when you're a human. But I'm just saying, like, chasing is to me putting out effort that I know this is gonna be like a bad way of looking at it, but like putting out effort another nigga that's better than me what bitches wouldn't put out. That's basically how I see it. Even though that's a shallow ass answer, but it might be a great one. But it's honest. Like a nigga that's better than me with women, or a nigga that the specific woman you're trying to get might sleep with. If you're doing something that nigga won't do, then it's automatically thirsty. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's gonna make sense, but it's automatically thirsty or chasing or just extra, maybe even as a better word. Extra. And you can't look, here's the thing. Women are weird. They like guys who do less that get more for what they did that was less. I mean, and I'm not gonna say they're weird because that's a sign of power. Like Elon Musk could just tap a button and make a rocket go into the sky. My black ass can't do that. Even if I had $50 or $50,000, like I can't tap a button because that's a testament or symbolically showing that he could do a lot more for free. He could just do it. Like the president, that the power shows in how easy he could do something. So a woman is naturally, for some odd reason, going to find attraction for a guy who could do that. Like a guy who walks into a mall with two women on each arm, or into a party, two women on each arm. Even that OG talking to me tonight, he probably in his mind was like, look at this nigga. Like, look at this nigga talking to two girls in a world full of guys that are scared of women. It's just attractive because like he don't know I'm a dating coach. He don't know that I care about this. He might think I'm just anybody. He don't know. So just off of sheer imagery, it's like wow. Biology actually being, normal biology. But that's what I'm saying. And then some people, especially women, they don't believe things. Some women don't believe things at first hand. They need to see that you actually are a motherfucker. Meaning like they might some women are logical minded, meaning they might see it. Say you talking to a friend, she see you talking to a friend. She might not like the fact that you talk to a friend. So now she come over and she's already got her mind going in this direction. But when you say, "Oh, what's good, friend? I'm Will. How you doing?" and you shake her hand, and her energy shifts a little bit, but you gotta know how to communicate. Don't wait, communicate in them type of situations. Don't be passive, don't be feminine, be a man. That's gonna make it to where they like, oh, okay, neutralize. You're gonna neutralize this shit. But when I say don't chase women, I'm saying anything that a guy that you might look up to that fuck a lot of bitches won't do. If you could imagine what that might be. See, the problem is you don't know. You know what I'm saying? The average guy don't know. The average guy is disconnected, so he don't know. And then it's like he just doing anything. So don't chase women, man. Don't do it. I could look at my own reality and look at certain situations and say, like, for me, not chasing a chick is don't give her more energy than she's giving you. You could reach out first, but just make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. If you giving more energy out and she not reciprocating, then you gotta approach that next set of 15 tomorrow. And it might take you 5 days or 4 days before you get some more solid connections where you don't have to even, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all mental. So it's like you gotta. When I say don't chase, it's not even physical. It's emotional and mentally. Like because if she not in your head and she not in your emotional system, she could feel that. That's when they randomly hit you up. You're like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about Shorty, and now she come hit me up. But when I was thinking about her, she wasn't hitting me up. Right? That's crazy though, but it's the way the world works. So that's what my version of chasing women look like. It's not even what you do, it's how they feel about what you did. You could do anything. It's how they feel about what you did. You could smash a chick's mom, but it's okay, guy A is, she like, damn, this nigga cook. Guy B, she like, this nigga is a smooth motherfucker who, okay, damn, you gonna get away with that crime. On the clock right now in Miami. What's happening? What's good, Andres? There's only two people in here, so I'm sure a lot of y'all left because I'm chatting right now. Prick said my man got a valid point for everything tossed at him. That's respect. Appreciate you, bro. What's good, Zero? I appreciate you, Pricks, though. Real shit, man. Yeah, man. This is just some game that we laying out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell guys get on Monkey, get on the Monkey app, get on Meet Me, and have at least 3 to 4 dating apps, 2 to 3 dating apps that you get on, man, and just communicate. And then when you go outside, have a Facebook, Snapchat, all that good stuff, Instagram. When you go outside, approach 15 women. Send them to one of them avenues. You know what I'm saying? It's really simple. It's really simple, and that's why the average guy feels ashamed when he not doing it because it's like this shit's actually too simple, and it's like, but I don't look at it as a shame because you know why do that? I've only been rejected millions of times. Why look at it as a shame? The whole world is built on guilt and shame. A chick reject you in front of her mom, she gonna try to, nah, you can't play me because I'm too smooth. Cause I'm gonna talk to your mom and hey, I'm gonna talk to your mom and have a better connection with the mom. Cause I'm detached, bro. I'm detached, bro. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. So I'm gonna resonate with the mom. I tried to talk to this chick in the gym. She was 18 years old. She was with her mom. And I end up chopping it up with her mom. Like, because that's like, I'm 30, so in reality, it ain't even nothing there. You know, the daughter was beautiful though, nice eyes, attractive, but the mom wasn't. But it was like, still, you know what I'm saying? And when the daughter seen how the mom was acting, okay, this one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? This one of them niggas. Cause she can't control her mom. But I was super respectful. Super respectful. And just, it's just energy, bro. It's the way you come across. That's what a lot of people don't know. Simpson says you need to stop choking your chicken. Man, why are you worried about my chicken, man? You weirdo. Prick say nothing but realness being spoke. Holy fam. Real, bro. That's real. Then nigga said, you ever had pilk, Pepsi milk? No. Um, Prick say what, Brody? Damn, bro, you need to. Little toilet. Yeah, I got a toilet. Yeah, keep it flush. Keep it. keep it. Keep it with the bleach and clean it with the brush. Yeah, they call me little toilet. Yeah, my car, I oil it. Growing corn, I soil it. Barbecue, I foil it. Water, yeah, I boil it. Spring, coil it. Burger King hat, I'm roiling. Hey, yo. Got a Whopper, I enjoy it. Happy Meal, I toy it. Panda Express, soy it. Girl, yeah, boy it. Fake rappers, I annoy it. Little toilet, I destroy it. Nah, that's funny. Simpson says, I see you look like talking to men for hours and hours. Man, shut up, man. You and another man chat for hours and hours. And you ain't even like, you don't even like the person chat you in. You just I ain't even about to entertain it. Uh, Women don't make sense, so why talk to them? You just compliment them and listen to their bullshit. Yeah, man. But that's some masculine shit right there, though. Like, and I'm not saying like you shouldn't give them. Okay, so there's a like. Okay, so a lot of guys feel like you shouldn't give women non-sexual attention, and I agree. But it's like, I think again, man, my game is kind of hybrid because I'm not using the traditional stuff y'all might hear, and I'm also not using something that um basically what I'm trying to say, I'm using my own game that I actually go out and field and acquire. So like I don't believe in compliments. I think compliments don't work for me. I don't really use compliments. They have never been like even today I complimented this white girl that was working out. She had some of the sexiest eyes I've ever seen. And when I say sexy eyes, it's like it was just like the color, and then it was like the way they was looking. Like they was like demonic. There was almost demonic looking. So it was like, damn. So like I said, yo, you got some beautiful eyes, whatever. But like that didn't mean anything to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I always tell you it really don't mean nothing. And some guys probably think like, well, if she liked you, then it would mean more. Yeah, that's true too. But it's just like in reality, you can't account on if she like you or not. Like that's not if she like you, she don't know if she like you. Like you know what I'm saying? She don't know. She's just going off of well, she said she had a boyfriend, but I doubt it. But what I'm saying is I always doubt when a chick says she had a boyfriend. I just doubt it. But what I'm trying to say is that compliment shit is just bullshit. And then shout out to Mystery and the Mystery Method because he said, what he say? If you're gonna compliment her, at least wait till like later. That's and I could go for that. I could go for that. Cause then she will feel like okay, But a lot of times we just walk in and just give them a compliment. It's just like, yo, why you do that? You shot yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that guys don't understand. To go with all the other shit. Thank you for the likes. I mean, it's one of the things to go with all the other shit. But you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a million little things like how I just named that can make you better with women. But when you we for some reason, men especially, we have this insatiable desire to be right. So then it's like we forget that it's a pond of information. It's so much information that we just miss. And then you get mad at the woman, or you damn this bitch. She don't, she don't really got a man or this and that. Maybe she do got a man. You know what I'm saying? Or, even if you said everything right, maybe she just don't want you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like nothing, and this is why I made the video yesterday. Nothing is to be taken to heart. Nothing is to be taken serious. Y'all got the right one with this YouTube channel. Y'all got the right one because hey, still sharpens still, iron sharpens iron. Hey, bring on the trolls, bring on the weirdos, bring on the, you know, bring it on. Cause I'm telling you, man, like when I'm fucking your bitch, I'm gonna be so happy doing it. Um, Prick say you say you came from a hood, a neighborhood where everybody was themselves. That's what I fuck with. I hate neighborhoods where everybody formal and on some Dave, Chris, average Joe ass shit. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody was them. Well, I could speak for me, man. I know everybody was being, from what I got, everyone was down to earth. I think every neighborhood got cool, but like cool people. But like for me, like my neighborhood, bro, it was to me, it was just down to earth because it wasn't. It was just the way it was. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I'm not even saying it like that, but like, it wasn't the hood. It was like a medley of people from different hoods. You know what I'm saying? And it was beautiful. how it was like that, because it was just like I never felt like I had to be anything I wasn't, but we still all understood what was cool and what was lame, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was good for me, you know what I'm saying? That was good. Like I said, when I was growing up, it was just me, my sister, and my mom. So a big majority of my life, I was looking and besides hip hop and TV, I kind of was calling the shots on what was whack and corny. And like before I even met my friends, I was like into like certain shit. Like it was like, again, it's hybrid. It's like a hybrid because I like Heelys, I like wrestling, I like trampolines, I like video games, but so did they. You know what I'm saying? And then it don't matter who it is, Soldier Boy, Bow, these niggas is into the same shit we into. DDG, Offset, it don't matter where we go. Everybody likes the same things. But it's like, how long could you last being yourself without trying to attach to something someone else think? I think that to me, that's what game is. Because what do a woman do when she first realize you want to fuck her or you like her or you want something from her or any of that? She tries to tell you, like, eventually tries to tell you something to change your mind or ask you a question or quote unquote shit test or test your beliefs. And as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But how can you call it out for what it is if that the average guy, especially black and in America, is fatherless? So he doesn't really look up to anything. Like I said the other day, when you don't look up to nothing, you look forward, side, back. Maybe put your head down because you're ashamed of something. But you don't look up. Looking up is dad, religion, and self, higher self. A woman can't fuck with a nigga that ain't really paying her no attention. He look up. She gonna like you though, but she can't fuck with you because you're honorable at that point. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. That's what self esteem really is. Self esteem can't nobody give you that. Not even your own mom. She can't give you no self esteem. She can't. Self esteem. People could take it from you, but they can't give it to you. So you gotta watch where you position yourself, who you chill with, who you hang with. You gotta know how to refine and cleanse your energy and stand on top of your mountain, the mountain, your own, be your own person. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because that's what motherfuckers I think liked about me all my life. Like they like, yo, this nigga different. He brings something different to the table that other niggas can't. Other than that, you forgettable. And that's again, I think everybody did that though. I feel like everybody do that. Even the most corniest quote unquote of people. I would a lot of the times like want to hang around the quote unquote the people who get picked on more because I'll be like, yo, this motherfucker actually funny or this motherfucker actually cool. My neighborhood was extra safe in terms of like gun violence and shit. It was extra safe. So like that's another thing I really appreciated about it. It was a lot of like again, it was more so about what was cool and what wasn't cool. Yeah, it would be slap boxing and fights and every once in a while and shit, but it was a good vibe. Good vibe. CB, what's up, brother? What we talking about? How to never chase a woman and why you should never chase a woman and what does it look like when you chase a woman? How do you even dishonor yourself and do it in the first place? How does society set men up to dishonor themselves like that? And again, I think what I've digged up and found was religion and fatherlessness. You know what I'm saying? And you are who you hang with. I chopped it up with my bro earlier, about some females that he be chilling with, and we chopped up some game, and he gave me some insight on how he did this chick that he worked with, and he gave me some insight about how their dynamic is going and stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta. He was even telling me he want to be my wingman, and she's like he make a good wingman. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be able to, like, converse. That's step number one. Like, if you can't converse with somebody, like, then it's like cook. Thank you for the likes. It's cooked because it's like women talk to each other, they bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to chop it up and gain that respect from those guys who you see that's potentially your wingman or somebody cool in your neighborhood or whatever, because it's okay to be a lone wolf and have some ism, but you still want to, don't cut off all your bridges, don't burn all of them, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because a lot of women do fuck based on that proximity shit. So it's like, if you are too much of a lone wolf, then that's gonna just be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be 80% of it. Cause I like being alone. Like, I think I love being alone all the time. So, but you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying about chasing and shit like that. So many guys, you basically gotta approach 15 women a day, and you have to develop awareness of when you're stepping in the red. Whether you gotta either all the time in game, you're either in the green or in the red. You're never in between. You're either in the green or the red. And it's why people need dating coaches so they can see, like, man, I'm stepping in the red right now. Yeah, bro, you in the red because you should have did X, Y, and Z. But everything, if you try to do it on your own, you can't see. It's like the Matrix. Like, you can't see, a lot of niggas try to rob a bank and then it's like lines, but the lines is invisible. And you need the glasses to see the lines so that you can get through the lines, because you got to be a specific type of code. It's like a code or a shape. You have to be that way to actually not hit the lines. And that's why having a dating coach makes sense. It makes too much sense. Because if you just try to walk through the thing, it's like all her alarms is going off. You might be a solid nigga, who knows? But in that situation, you could. Prick says, let me see. The feminine mind is something different, Brody. It's something different. We fail to realize sometimes. Yeah, and that's why the feminine mind. It's different, but it's like through NLP, it teaches us a playbook. And that's what's so beautiful about neuro linguistic programming, because I'm not saying that it's a tool, right? So what I'm saying is, like, the female mind, yeah, it's kind of like the alarm shit I just mentioned. But here's the crazy part: it's like guys are communicating to women all wrong. That's all it is. And I've seen it in the last couple of weeks very stoutly. I think that's the word. Very firmly. I've seen it because, first of all, rule number one, this channel, for years I've been preaching breathing exercises. Box breathing, 4-4-4-4. If you breathe correctly, you're going to be correctly. A woman alarm go off from energy first. Like, if your energy off, that's going to send a red flag. Now, if your energy is correct, Now you got to say some stupid shit. So now you're on level 2, right? You passed level 1, but she knows in her, what's this, amygdala, this shit in the back, her fucking oblongabla. She know that there's this isn't right. You know, this nigga passed my code or my test, but this motherfucker gonna say some stupid shit. I hope he don't because he's kind of cute, whatever, whatever. But I just know from history and just this is my luck. I'm just guys, they always say something retarded, and so just imagine like being on level 2 because most guys don't even know the energy that they need to have. But some guys just got great energy in general, so they just. But what I'm saying is the guys with good energy still don't mean you got no game. So now it's funny because this is why I say integrity. Because integrity is like, man, listen, for me, integrity is the 30-day rule if I'm not gonna fuck you. Because like I was telling my bro earlier, when you put sex in the equation, it changes the fucking thing. It changes it. Like when I'm playing for something versus just playing. And what's even weirder, as I say those words, like you can't tell a woman I was just playing if she think you want to fuck her, because they're like you said, they're emotion based. So you know how you could lie to a logical nigga and be like, I was just playing. Since we logical, I gotta kind of take that into account. Well, he said he was playing. But if a woman feels like you're trying to fuck her and you say something about fucking her, you say, I was just playing. You can't take it back because it's her emotions is already doing that. Now she's gonna listen like, yeah, he said he was just playing, but I still feel like he was trying to fuck in the first place, and then he did that. So that's two things, if that makes sense. So they're sense based. They're going off their feelings, their senses, and shit like that. So the best way to fuck a woman is to basically not try to fuck her. And a lot of guys know that already. But what I'm saying is, if that's the case, then why would you try to fuck? If that's the rhetorical question or the cycling thing. You know why? Because pattern recognition and neurology, your nervous system is going to automatically try to do it. Automatically. Instead of just talking to her and then seeing where her head at, or having some vetting questions or some teasing or something like that. Thank you for the likes. Something light, something to remind her that we are all humans first. Something humilitizing, you know what I'm saying? Like the flower pattern. I'll call it the fucking sunflower pattern or some shit. The flower pattern. I like flower pattern better. The flower pattern. Because when you tell a chick, listen, I ain't even on that with you. I just want to get to know you. She gonna feel like, wait, this is too good to be true. Like some. Now you need to explain, but without coming across like you're explaining shit. So you don't want to sacrifice the frame of like masculinity. That's another little subtle little tip that guys don't realize is that you sacrifice the frame of masculinity the second you explain yourself to a woman. So you right, pricks. Women are built way different, and it's like you got to just not read their mind, but kind of know the fucking answers to the test, and stay in the frame of like masculinity. They don't gotta like it; they gotta see it as masculinity. Like that's all they gotta do. They don't gotta like it. Like a woman can hate your guts and still be like, well, he deserves this pussy. He about to get this pussy tonight. I don't like this motherfucker. Because a man is a dictator one way or another. Like you could frame it many different ways, but she want to be dictated, especially in the bedroom. So it's like you caring about her not liking you is submission. and she knows it, which makes her a motherfucker. Because the average guy is cooked. You need a troll to tell you you're a lame and a goofy. You need a troll to tell you that you're lame and goofy. Ain't no way in hell you got a girl. Question, where's your girlfriend right now? Hey, don't worry about my girlfriend. Don't worry if I got a girlfriend or not, man. That's what's wrong with y'all, man. Like, I see how y'all do with other dating coaches too. A lot of y'all lame ass niggas. That's the first thing y'all want to ask. Like, it's the first thing y'all want to ask. Like, if that's the answer, then go find a nigga with a girlfriend and follow him and do what he doing. Go do what he doing. Maybe I don't want no girlfriend right now. Maybe I'm still building up my rosters and shit. Maybe I'm working my, mangling and doing my own thing. Like, one thing about life y'all gotta understand, man, it's a unique sport for each one of us. It's very unique. Like, it may take me 2 years to get in a relationship. It may take you 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you may be the goofiest nigga on the planet. And still do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even, but to me, and this is another thing about me, man, that a lot of guys don't realize, bro. Like, I'm not in competition with you, and I will never be in I will never compare myself to you. Even if you the better man, I still don't care. Like, I just don't care. It's just me. I just don't care. If you're the better man, you wouldn't be here doing that dick riding shit. You feel me? So it's like, I already know you not. So it's like, we could frame this shit many different ways, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna look at it my way. You going, it's all good, bro. Like, you a troll, you know what I'm saying? So as a troll with no profile picture, you basically hiding behind a joint. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you about to say anything just to try to get me mad, you know what I'm saying? Or frame me as a way, but it's like, bro, like, that question is something that females ask. Like, where's your girlfriend? You have a girlfriend? Like, that's not something that, I don't think that's, men ask that. I don't think men ask each other that. Like, yo, you got a girlfriend, bro? Like, that's, I don't think so. And then on top of that, why can't you just say, I don't like the content, bro. I don't trust it. It's not for me. Like, that's a like a mental disorder, in my opinion. Like, it's like some real psychologically defeated shit you doing. Like, if you hate yourself, just say that. Nigga said sign up for the agency. That's hilarious. Um, bro, Will talks to females. Of course, he gonna have a solid girl out there. You feel me? Like, even if I don't, like, that doesn't mean I don't got no ism. That's what's so funny about it. Like, even if I don't got, like, bro, I'm telling you, it's like, I don't like to prove nothing, because how can I? You know what I'm saying? How can I? How can you prove anything to somebody who, like bro earlier seen me pull some shit. Bro, I was outside with standing with earlier. He seen me pull some shit. So it's like it's regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's regular. Like, I don't know if Simpson even get any ass. Like, you want to talk about a girl? See, girlfriend is a level up from getting ass. You could get ass. Girlfriend is level up. It's levels to relationships, right? But I don't even think you get any ass. So it's like that's step one. You can't make a chick your girlfriend if you can't get any ass. So, cause the bitch gonna realize that you're really a loser. You know what I'm saying? Similar to how I'm realizing it, she's gonna realize it 10 times faster. She gonna realize it before you're not even going. She not even gonna respond the way I'm responding. She not even gonna respond. I'm not even trying to shit on you, cause like, but she not gonna respond, and you know it. You know it. Now, even if I don't got shit right now, my chances is different than yours by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure my body count is better. I'm sure. Hear the name Game Like Will Game. He gotta have some girl game. Hilarious. He is legendary. He is legendary corny. He ain't got no girl. I'll bet my last dollar. Men manipulate currency. Everything else applies. This is the weirdest channel I ever been on. The realest channel. Facts. A good correction on that, bro. Like I said, man, it's like I don't even I don't even see the way I live my life. I never know who hating on me. I never would care. Like my shit is just different. I a lot of hate. I don't live in hate. I don't got no respect for it. So I don't position myself around niggas that act like women that hate. Like they get mad and they just they got emotion. Like we all got emotions or the ability to tap in, but this nigga leading with his feelings right now. Like this nigga leading. That's why a female slap you like the bitch you are. Slap you like you a bitch ass nigga. A woman won't do that to me. A woman know I got masculinity in my bones, nigga. A woman will not treat Simpson. We is not the same, bro. I ain't never been in a man live just having a hissy fit. I ain't never did it. Never will. I don't got no bone in my body is similar to you, nigga. And I'm not no tough guy, none of that. I'm not even taking it down. I'm just saying in general that you just everything you saying about me, I think about you. Weird. I think you weird, nigga. You think I don't? Teddy said, "When you sad, what song do you play?" Sad. I don't really be sad. I don't be sad. That's Simpson. Simp. He be sad. I don't be sad. And I'm not even being funny. I swear to God, I don't know when the last time I was sad. I don't think I. Okay, maybe once. Okay, there's certain situations that could create um maybe some R&B shit, maybe on a relationship tip, but that's childhood shit, bro. I don't know. I don't really be sad, bro. Some would have to make you sad. What could really make you sad? Nothing could make me sad because I'm just going to change the emotion if it's there. I'm gonna change it before it festers, I'm gonna change it. Emotion is just energy, and you can control that. At least I'm out this bit much. Stay white. Yeah, you was a real parasite, a real live parasite, like in the human flesh. You probably a little ugly black ass nigga. Stay white. What? I can't be racist because I'm black, but I'm saying like you probably hate light skinned niggas. They've been fucking your bitches for too long, man. Too long. Too long. Man, I can't stand a little little devastated dark skinned nigga, man. When we grow up, all these sayings hit different. We've been known them, but not that we live in. It hit different. Yeah, facts, bro. It's like that's what I'm saying. It just hit different. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I know what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie. It's facts. It's a lot of stuff that you hear when you're young, and it don't really. You haven't. You haven't. How can I explain it? They don't connect the same way. They don't connect the same way. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, the way to eternal life and peace. Turn before it's too late. That's man. Listen, man. That's funny. Oscar says, "Go deeper." Barty said, "That's what she said." Y'all crazy. Robert said, "What content do you make? Dating and lifestyle coach advice." Yes, it's 8 people in here. Feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe if you're new. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. I don't just talk in circles. I actually go outside and talk to women. Um, and I actually have results. Now, do I have testimonies and shit? Not as much as I would like to have, but um, I got them for myself. You know what I'm saying? I literally do the stuff that I like. Like it's crazy because how much there's no cap in my rap with the content that I make. Like there's no cap. Like uh, it's just not. If it was, but I don't know if there's got to be some nigga out here that's capping and telling the truth about capping. I don't know if a nigga would do that, but for me, I go outside, I approach women, I go on dates, I get ass, and you know, there's guys who get more pussy than me for sure, but y'all gotta find them guys and go ask them guys some questions. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's guys that do. You know, there's guys I watch, I look up to, and I get game from them, but and I apply it, and some of it works. Everything ain't for me though, but everything ain't for everybody. What's up, Rose? Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling great. How you feeling? Who you checking in from, Rose? Orlando says, "What you do last night?" Question mark. I stayed on YouTube live so people can study my mental illness. Junk Fool says, "What does the Lord think about popping rhino pills?" Man, y'all is saying anything here. But I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for this shit. Javier Jason. Javier Chakan, what are you talking about? Dating and lifestyle advice. The topic of the video was how not to be thirsty ever again. Don't run behind women ever again, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, for me, it's many ways to run behind a woman. You know what I'm saying? There's many ways to do it, and um, sometimes it's subtle. You don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know you're doing it. And this is something that the guy from earlier, Simpson, wouldn't be able to tell y'all because he don't get no pussy. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just the little things that let you know differences. Like, the nature of a guy that goes into another guy's life and tries to like get some male attention, that's like the type of guy that a woman is gonna like get mad because he will approach her, she get mad, like, what the fuck? Or maybe I don't know. I can't even see him approaching a chick, a guy like that. That's the type of guy just stay in his room and just listen to emo music, you know, you just hate light skinned guys and just get on the laptop every once in a while and just like, I'm gonna troll somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You good, man. Do you know how to start a business? Yeah. There's many ways to start a business. There's many ways to start a business, man. Many ways. Will you consider eating a viper fish on live? Never. And Javier says, let's talk about engineering certification. Well, start the conversation. Start the conversation. We all in here, we all ears, you know what I'm saying? It ain't have someone take CSWP certification? Question mark. I haven't. Or AutoCAD. Nah, I haven't. I don't know if anyone else did. Prick says 14 likes, man. Let's hit that even number. OCD fulfilling number 15. Let's go. Yo, we at 16 right now. That mean I'm behind. I'm reading the chat, man. It's slow. Cause I got these fucking goofies in here distracting me, man. But it's all good because even the trolls could get us $1 million. Trolls could get us paid, man. Let's go, trolls. Drum roll. David says I'm eating a peanut butter and bologna sandwich. That's fucking outrageous. JC says I'm getting my gentle engineer certification. Do you know where I can start to study? Nah, man. I don't know, man. Search it up on Google. Use Chat GPT and get to it. Don't sit in there and stall. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer says at the hospital, how do you tell which one is the head nurse? The one with the red knees. Hilarious. Prick says, man, I just seen some videos saying hold your breath, tilt your body all the way backwards, hold it there till you leave your body briefly. That's crazy. White Pepper says, I hope you don't try that. Yeah, man. Black James Bond says, do you have the clap? Motherfucker. Face to Scar says, I be in guts on another manhood. Man, you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Action says, do what's best for you. That goes for everybody. Def a sus question. You feel me? Action. That was a little crazy. Like, yo, you got a girlfriend, bro. Like, wait, what? Like, you just did all that hating, and then the last question before you leave, like, yo, you got a girlfriend, bro. Like, y'all ain't even peeped that like that. The way I know I just made y'all really see it though, but y'all ain't even peep how he thought he could just do anything and then just like they really asking for a different reason, but they trying to make it seem like they asking to see if you are a legitimate dating coach. But he ain't gonna take no dating advice anyway. He not gonna take no dating advice. He just lost. I feel like that's just some lost shit. You lost. You ain't even trying to figure this shit out. JD, LOL, are you preserving your chair? That's the second question we got about the chair that got to do with this. But yeah, this is I'm not gonna tell y'all why that's there because that's gonna be make it interesting. Since y'all so interested in the chair. Jaded Joyride say bro 5'6" but 6'5" with the trucker hat. That was whack. Facts. Crazy question. Teddy rolls around in bed listening to sad songs when he's sad. Oscar says no cap. Will, please go to sleep soon so I can watch you sleep in a nonchalant, normal way. Dario, you gotta chill. Zach, the juggalo. I don't like the way you're looking at me. I'm gone. B Man Productions, question mark. What's up, six people in here? Talk to me, man. I'm about to smoke some of this vape real quick, man. Some of this vape ape, you know what I'm saying? This is my weed. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my weed. I don't smoke weed. And sometimes I like to hit the vape because sometimes, for some odd reason, it's like it puts my mind in this one place where when I go to sleep, it's like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's like I'm in a different planet. Like when I'm sleeping, like it's like my version of weed, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, like I said, man, to get back to the main point, it's a million ways to not be thirsty. And I feel like I gave y'all some tips in this video. I didn't, but it's a million ways to not be thirsty. Y'all just got to understand that. Thirst is a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, thirst is a fucking curse. Like, gain some hobbies, activities, events, have a job, a side hustle or a business or a career or be in school and when you do then some this is some of my lifestyle advice but this is how you change the dynamic indirectly because she's like wait hold on you ever realize like how this loser was talking about a girlfriend and stuff right girls want to align themselves and get in a relationship with a guy who has goals. That's why I can't take nobody serious to ask a stupid question. Like, you got a girlfriend? As if that's going to be the thing, that reason why you tune in more to the content or something. But, like, good. If you really want to learn game, it's not going to boil down to does this guy got a girlfriend? Because a nigga that got game is going to be so busy fucking bitches, he might not even get a girlfriend. He might not even want a girlfriend. So that's a dumb question. It's fucking retarded because like you don't know his life. You don't know what he's trying to do. You don't know if he's trying to travel. You don't know like some people live on the road. Some niggas is just different than other niggas. So the lifestyle part of it is gonna like because there's some truth to what when people ask that. That's the only reason I'm even entertaining that stupid ass question. Because like on average, a guy who is attractive is gonna have these women want him, right? So that he can easily get a girlfriend. But like everybody don't want to be in a relationship. So like the question is, it's like slick smart, but like more retarded than smart. So even like a loser. I'm trying to show y'all how a loser could ask a question that seems smart on the surface, but it's still just a loser asking a loser question. Because like if you wanted to have a better dating life for yourself or a better lifestyle, you'll just learn. It wouldn't even be about, oh, do you got this? Do you got that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. The second I really want to get a girlfriend, I know I could do it. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't say that. Everybody don't got the heart to do it. What's good, Third Eye? I appreciate that super chat. I'm gonna tell you that much. Let me go ahead and heart that real quick. I appreciate that motherfucking super chat. I got this and I got that. What you mean you got this and you got that? I like the message, but like I got this and I got that. And I like the name Third Eye, you know? Pretty dope name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna be live for a little bit longer. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Today was a good live. I feel like we got some OGs came in here. My boy Pricks came in here. We got Third Eye with the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is a pretty dope live. But back to the main point, which is, don't my version of saying don't chase them is basically saying never let them see you sweat. That's that's all you gotta have in your mind. Like whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on the meta, whether it's through the phone, whether it's through text, whether it's really in real time, don't don't let them see you sweat. If it's a chick that work at your job, if it's a chick in the mall you just met 5 minutes ago, don't let them see you sweat. You know, anecdotally, don't double text they stupid ass. Now you might do it once, twice, just to make sure you don't like where you at. Like you say you coming through, where you at? But in reality, it's like, man, fuck where she at. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate the super. I appreciate that. Third Eye, real talk. Said boom, round two. Real shit, man. Like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't fall into the cynical behaviors of loserhood. At the end of the day, I always tell y'all, MOB, put your money over bitches. You know, put your money over them too. Put your money over them, feeding yourself over them, your own shelter over them. Just your basic Maslow hierarchy needs should be over women. If you take a notebook and write down your Maslow laws and you find that a woman is kind of like, if you find that like these things are not in order in none of the sorts, and you think that these women are important, you got to assess this and you got to bring more balance into that area. It don't mean you can't still approach women. It don't mean you can't still talk to women, but you got to bring more balance in. That's all. That's all I'm saying in this video. I'm not about to over talk either, but that's all I'm saying because all I'm saying is that thank you. Thank you, Third Eye. All I'm saying is that mm, when you don't chase, something magical happens. You give her the gift of finally knowing what it feels like to catch something special. You give her the gift of, oh, I get to be the woman in the music video running behind Justin Timberlake. I get to give her, you get to give her that feeling, man. Don't it feel good when we capture something that we not supposed to have? Like a treasure chest or some money, find some money on the floor. Oh, I thought today was gonna be a regular day. I found money on the floor. When you let her run behind you, that's the type of seduction they love. They want. They want that type of seduction. They want to be seduced. This is the darker part of the game no one talks about. They want to be seduced. They want to feel jealousy over you. They might not logically say that, but when their friend is laughing at your jokes too, they're like, oh shit, I really want to get to know this guy a little more now because it's proof that he is what I think he is, which is sexy or attractive. Being able to handle conversation and potentially conflicted things, like potential conversation that could potentially turn into conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sexy. Conflict resolution skills and shit, right? Showing that you've been there before. You're a social creature. You have some experience in life. You're not some fucking dweeb that doesn't talk to anybody, like the guy earlier. No, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Be somebody who she remembers. Be somebody she desires. She desires a guy that smells good. She desires a guy that looks good. Uh, Not good looking necessarily, but looks good. You could be an ugly motherfucker and look good. You may not be good looking, but you have a fresh cut. You have a fitted t-shirt. You're not full of anxiety and fear. That also is a form of looking good. To have some self-esteem about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You have some self-esteem about yourself. That is handsome. That's attractive. What's up, Joey Biden? Is there anything you want to say outside of that comment? Also, social intelligence is a thorough thing to a woman. You know, socially intelligent. It's a form of confidence. Cherry Straz. I mean, Straz. Cherry Straz. Any other questions? fucking esteem. That little yellow motherfucker. Pikachu. Even though I don't know all of them. I know Charizard, Squirtle. I think Snorlax is that one. Cause when we used to flame each other in my neighborhood, like everybody wouldn't use these type of jokes, but you might call somebody like Charizard, and that should be funny, or call somebody Snorlax, that should be funny. Like the most idiotic shit be funny, like, or call somebody Ash, like that should be funny. I don't think I want to kick trolls out no more. I think trolls kind of give like some type of like flavor to the chat sometimes. Because you think about like a real social situation, you really can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You look at him, blocked his own shit. He retracted it. He like, yo, this nigga too cool. My bad. I ain't mean to do. I ain't mean to. Shit, man. I like a fucking loser. Yeah, man, you a fucking loser, man. It's alright. But we winners over here. So you gotta speak like one. You gotta talk like one. I ain't gonna say I look up to, but I still respect like superstars, like guys like Rick Ross, like guys who did it, you know, guys who did it, man, guys who ran it up. You gotta just imagine like it's a different way of living, like, and then again, self-esteem. A lot of guys lack self-esteem, and it's a reason for that. It's actually necessary. The world we live in, it's a necessary thing. Having self-esteem is like it's going to naturally fuck people over. What's your least favorite race? Can Bam. My least favorite race is just stupid motherfuckers. Like I hate dumb people. Like I hate people that's like stupid. Like not meaning they don't know what's 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2, because they could still be stupid and know what's 1 plus 1 and 2 plus 2. But like I'm talking like a dickhead. You're like a dickhead. Like because some people are sort of like a dickhead. It's just like, man, that's like stupid. Yeah, man, that's like stupid and shit. Like, why does my chin itch, bro? Like I got dead skin on my shit. I think I'm gonna make a live tomorrow saying, does body count matter? Like for men, like not like do the woman body count matter? Because to me, it just don't. Like you know what I'm saying? Like like it just don't matter. Yo, too much drip. What's good, bro? How you feeling tonight? 5 people just entered the chat. Please hit that like button if y'all can. Just look out for me. We're trying to get to 20 likes right now. We're at 16 likes. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. So definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road to 2K. Body count don't matter because like you weren't in their life when they were with other people. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that, man. We definitely we need 3 more likes to get to 20 likes. You know, it's been a while since we haven't. I don't think we ever done that actually. I don't go live so frequently, but we're gonna start going live. I mean, we've been for the last week or so going live, but we really gonna lock in. I wish I could be on here and go on Meet Me and go on Monkey on here. Thank you for saying you like my hat though, but body count don't matter because you weren't in their life when they were with the yeah, man, that's real shit. That's why I pinned it. It was real shit. How the fuck? Thank you for the likes. It's 18 likes. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Welcome to the GL Dub crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm Coach GL Dub. Game like Will. Willie old boy. You know what I'm saying? And this is where we kick game and we don't smoke cigars, but we smoke vapor. So yeah, man, like I can't really fault this bitch for being human and lust is for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Um Lust is a must. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really like if you got some game to you. I mean, any chick you walk up to gonna feel that, and she gonna be like, damn, I would probably let him tap this ass. It's just the natural laws of physics, so it's like it's beyond her. So I don't really be mad at that shit. But I think I just wanted to talk about our body count, like not her body count. Does our body count matter? So that's where the one thing that you didn't answer, her body count. I mean, our body count, because I noticed like a man might ignore his body count, or a lot of guys, like even me, I stopped counting in high school. So like a lot of guys go with that for the rest of their life. Oh, I stopped counting, but you got to be accountable. So you got to kind of count because it's like I noticed once I like just like what was it like 2 days ago? I sat back and I really counted it, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like you don't got that much, but you don't got a little bit. Like my shit kind of like 10 more bodies, and I'm gonna be somewhere a better average. So like, but what I'm saying is like I'm 30 years old. Like I could do more. You know what I'm saying? So, but like what I say to say that is like it might sound corny to somebody what I'm saying, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because every man is gonna act like it's corny, but in reality, in the deep, dark corner of his room, he's gonna think about it like, man, I'm not fucking no bitches. So whether it's corny or not, it doesn't matter because the guy who says it's corny ain't fucking no bitches. Like, and I'm not saying that was me, but I do kind of think that because I stopped counting in high school, that could kind of create that thing. Like it could create that because again, anything in your life that you don't really like account about, like it's like you kind of like okay, so it's niggas out here they keep track of their shit, and because they keep track of their shit, that motivate them to do it more. It motivate them to like because I can't even explain it, bro. I can't even explain it. I just think that I'm gonna start counting my shit more often. That's all. And yes, the answer for me is yes. I think body count for men, if we count it, is going to actually help us. If you don't count it, it's going to actually make you a little lazy. You're going to be like, oh, it don't really matter if I fuck this bitch or not. That's good, like an attitude to have, like about like, oh, like I love myself. It don't matter if I do this. But it's not really love. It's really like a lot of niggas they don't be trying to live life to the best, to their fullest. They'll ignore shit or act unaccountable. Nah, you need to knock Shorty down. You already got her number. Y'all already talking. You need to catch that body. But see, you won't do it because you in this in between, like, oh yeah, it's good, bro. It's all right, bro. I ain't really care anyway. Nah. And that's the thing I think is hazardous because it's gonna matter anyway. The reason why the average woman is running circles around the average guy is because she's catching that body. She's not about to sit there and like, oh, I don't know. Nah. But it's easier for them because they just gotta spread their legs. But a guy gotta enter and he gotta actually perform. Or he's gonna, but see, you don't even gotta do that. Even if you last three seconds, that's better than you not doing it. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but somebody with a 4 body count or 2 or maybe even a virgin needs to hear that. When I lost my virginity, man, I nutted in like 4 pumps, 5 pumps, some shit around there. But that's what I'm saying. And who gives a fuck? Nobody. But that's why that loser that was in here earlier, man, he need to lose his virginity because he gonna be a different type of guy after he do that. He gonna be different. Thank you. He said, I like your hat. He said, can you wish me luck? I have a football game tomorrow and they want 2 championships. I'm scared. Can you wish me luck? Man, shout out to Too Much Drip, man. You gonna do good tomorrow, man. I got faith in you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta block out all that fear, man. That fear shit ain't right. Fear ain't fear. Fear don't play fear. If you let fear in, fear gonna control your whole year. Fear gonna control your life. And you gotta kind of like control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why you gotta kind of like, and that's why I promote braveness on this channel. Bravery. I promote bravery, bro, because it's like that's what niggas' dads would have did for them. Not saying your dad not there, I don't know, but that's what an uncle or a dad is supposed to do. And bravery doesn't mean you about to do nothing too crazy, but it's just a metaphor of like your energy, right? You shouldn't allow fear to really live in your vessel. You know what I'm saying? If that make any sense. Just like with me around women, that's my version of sports. And there's a lot of times I didn't want to approach bitches, especially when it's 2 of them, or a mother and a daughter. But you know what? I'm gonna push through it. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they energy like. And I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Sometimes fear is just a height. It can only go to certain height. So sometimes some of the most like how can I say, like the best performing, because I played basketball, like some of the best performing like games I ever had, like I was at the apex fear, like I was fear, and then like the fear had nowhere else to go because it was at as high as it could go, and then like I can't even explain, but like I played my best games with like when the fear has been like I can't even explain that shit, bro. Just know that just because the word fear has the heart of many, it doesn't have to be. It just doesn't have to have that type of pull. Like that's why I always say experience is king because it's really experience. Like it's like once you've been there, you know what I'm saying. When you in the think about practice. If you play basketball, like for the like when I was in the layup line, I was just thinking about practice. Like I'll be busting niggas ass at practice easy. So I just gotta play like I'm at practice, and then that's what I'm trying to say. Like at some point, my mind blocked everybody out in the crowd, everything, and I was just balling. Motherfuckers couldn't stop me. What's up, Cody? How you feeling today? Where you checking in from? By the way, where everybody from? It's 4 y'all in the chat. Yo, Cody, hit that like button. Subscribe. I'm a lifestyle dating coach. There's 7 people in the chat. We trying to get to 20 likes. Hit that like button, everybody, so we can get to 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up out of here in a couple minutes. So, I'm hoping I can see y'all next time when I go live. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. We got 19 motherfucking likes. We need one more like, and we're gonna be at the goal. And it's all about that. Like I said, man, we always pushing towards new goals and new achievements, and that's how the game go. That's how the game go, man. I'm in the US too, man. We got 4 people in here, 20 likes. 420. Let's fucking go. 420. That's Hitler birthday. Let's fucking go, Hitler. Let's fucking go. See what I'm saying? Let's fucking go, man. 20 likes. I don't want to see nothing less than 20 likes every time I go live for the rest of this year. Game like motherfucking will, man. Let's fucking go. Everybody hit that subscribe button too, man. It's only 4 people here, but we on the road to 2K, and this is what it's all about. 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 Yeah, I'm black, man. You know black don't crack, man. My favorite color, Cody, my favorite color is green, man. Green, it been green since like the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was before green. It might have been blue or something. What's up? 9 people in here. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe right now to the channel. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. Yeah, he said I like blue. Yeah, I think it was blue or something before it was green because everybody likes blue. So I'm assuming that it was blue. So considering the fact that it's my life, I'm just gonna assume that I'm right about what I'm thinking. I think it was blue though. Everybody liked blue, and I think it was blue. And I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Matter of fact, I don't think it was blue. I don't know what the fuck. I don't think I even had a favorite color. I think that's why I was like, man, I gotta make a favorite color in third grade. And I think I thought like maybe I should make it blue because this is what everybody like. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna make my favorite color green. And you know why it was green? It was because we had this thing in the classroom with all the months on it, and August was in the green, and my birthday's in August. So I was like, okay, green ain't a bad color. I'm fucking with green. And then to this day, man, like that's the most loyal thing I probably ever did. Not saying I'm a snake, but that's the probably most loyal. Like I unwaveringly fuck with green. So I got a green hat in the mail right now. Actually, that's funny. It's like lime green, slime green, a little Frank, a little beanie because man, when it get a little windy out here, man, we gotta wrap up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wrap up, man. So yeah. So shout out to y'all, man. Thank you for getting me the 20 likes, man. 20 fucking likes in the chat, man. Real shit. But before we go, I'm gonna just hit on a couple more pointers about not being thirsty. Because when I sway like that in conversation, y'all might think I'm bugged out, but nah, we on point. So rule number one, you gotta always remember that women gonna always try to make you look thirsty, or they're gonna always assume that that's what a lot of guys are. You have to be the difference maker. You have to be the minority, not the majority. You have to be the few that actively is not thirsty. Meaning, like, you subscribe to this channel, you learn some pointers, and you never be thirsty. Because I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all doing some thirsty shit. Y'all hit me up, yo, game like, well, Coach GL Dub, was this thirsty? Was that thirsty? I'm gonna tell you. And it's things in my life that I've seen about myself that I'm like, nah, you're not really being thirsty, but you're allowing her to get the ups on you. Shout out to 12 people in the chat, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. And let me know where y'all checking in from. What state are y'all checking in from? Don't be afraid to let me know. What state? So yeah, I mean, like I said, thirst is a curse, and it's something that likes to keep people trapped. I'm checking in from LA. Shout out to Teggy from the Nine. Teggy the Nine, what's good, bro? How you feeling today, man? We talking about thirst, how to never be thirsty again. Shout out to LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna travel out there one day, possibly before the year end. Maybe, you never know. I'm smoking some Gorilla Glue, chilling. Okay, okay. Smoking on that good shit, man. Shout out to that Gorilla, man. How your dating life though? How's the LA girls treating you? Yes, bro, we can't be thirsty. Nope. You can't be thirsty, but see, that's the problem. Like, it's like guys don't know the art of not being thirsty. You know what I'm saying? The art of not being thirsty. I'm married for 13 years. Oh damn. Oh, so you really got it locked. You know what I'm saying? So what's some game you could give niggas on this chat right now, man? Some game that you could give some guys from an OG perspective, you know what I'm saying? You know, some shit that guys might need to hear is when it come to this ism though. And I'm not talking about the pimp game, but just when it comes to the ism, man. Don't go looking for a girl. If you be patient, she will find you. Mm, that's real, man. Be patient. Patience. Mm, patience. Can you expand on patience a little bit? What's some things that guys doing? Patience, man. Like, what could they do to be more patient? Like, because I know a lot of guys, they don't really have a life. You know, a lot of guys, they're trapped in their city, they're trapped in their town. They don't feel quite like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of guys ain't having no motion in no other area. So, you know, when they see a baddie, it's like giving milk to a stray cat. You know what I'm saying? Who is better at basketball, Kobe or Angel Reese? Uh, my bad, yeah. And that was a dumbass question. Be careful with poison, honey. Wait, what? Be careful with poison. Poisoned honey? Wait, what? What you mean? What you mean, man? What you mean, Nye? What you mean, Nye? Yeah, man. When you just chill around chicks and you don't try to fuck them, man, it's like everything changes, man. And a lot of guys they don't understand that. Like scarcity. What if I don't get her? What if this? What if that? Man, listen, what if you don't get her? You know what I'm saying? What if what? Like what? That's an insecurity, you know what I'm saying? Insecure. That's insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type shit. The average guy don't got no friends, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no motion, bro. In no other area of his life. So it's it's automatic. That's what I'm trying to say. It's automatic. It's automatic at that point, bro. Yeah, but not being thirsty is the realest thing you can do. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but somebody's in here. Hey, where y'all from? I know Teggy say he from LA. Where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? It's women all over the world. It's game all over the world. Man, this shit good as hell. Southern peach lemonade. Calypso. Calypso. Man, that shit good, man. What's up, chat? We've been live for what? Going on 3 hours now. Yo, Cookie, I ain't even know. I thought you was somebody else from earlier. I don't know if you still in here. I thought you was somebody else. Yeah, man, we getting ready to close out for the night. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? For stopping in here and being a contribution to this wonderful live. I go by Coach GL Dub, and if you wanna, hit that like button and subscribe, feel free because I actually made a video today approaching women in field, and it's not going to be monetized, but it's still going to go on the channel, and hopefully it does good and everything like that. But it's just me. Y'all gonna see like that. I really approach women every day. It's not nothing too crazy, but it is some thing for y'all to see that I talk to older women. I walk up. I don't care, and I talk. You know what I'm saying? Why your hat not even on your head for real? Yo, P, what you mean, P? What's up with you, P? What's up, P? How you feeling, P? I'm just saying, man, y'all gotta understand, man. I ain't even dropped the video. It's an infield, and man, it's a pretty dope video. But I might not even post that till tomorrow, and then I might go outside and approach 15 more women, make a whole nother video. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'm telling y'all, man. Cause man, like every day of my life is different, bro. I'm telling y'all. Y'all never know what type of content coming in the future. Y'all just don't know. You just don't fucking know. Julian Almaraz. Wife and I are watching you from Texas. Shout out to Texas. My cousin live in Texas, man. Shout out to Texas, man. Real talk. So we have a couple here. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a up and coming YouTuber. On the road to 2K. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. Feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate that. We're on the road to 2K, and yeah, man, I've been live for a little while, so if my energy is low, that's a big contribution. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I like having couples over here because we can get some game from the female perspective and the male perspective at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And this is a couple. We had a guy who said he was married for a couple years. So we got having real relationships in here is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them always getting game from a single man's perspective or a player or this or that, sometimes it's even me. We need that holy game, that holy matrimony. You know what I'm saying? We need that holistic game because I'm not trying to be no player. You know what I'm saying? What that nigga say, I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Like that's probably the realest shit I ever heard because, you know, this is real shit. Yo, P, he said, I'm not even trying to troll. That's a legit question. I can see the gap through the mesh. How can you see the gap through the mesh? Oh, you talking about, I don't know what you talking about. What you talking about, P? What you talking about, P? What's up, P? What's up, P? What tools you talking about? What tools you talking about, P? I'm tired of people saying shit and they're not breaking their shit down. You sound all intelligent with that shit, but break that shit down. I'm a scientific based mind type of guy. You can't just say something to me, and it's like you wasted your time. Just typing that. It's good, Cody. How you feeling, bro? I think wasn't you in here earlier or you what was good, man? Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me all night, man. We about to get out of here in a little while. It's 10 people in here. Can all 10 of y'all please hit the like button and get me to 30 likes? Go. Let's go right now. Get me to 30 likes. All 10 of y'all. Let's go. We got 21. And subscribe while y'all at it. Subscribe. Let's fucking go. 22 likes. Let's fucking go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. And hit that fucking subscribe button. That's more important. But let's do it, man. Let's do it. 10 people in here. Um, excuse me. P says, I'm not even the one that said the thing about the tools. What are you on about? P, I'm calling him PP. You know what I'm saying? Like P mean player. P. I'm just saying, P. Cody says, yeah, I was here earlier. Bet that. Vinces says, stop dating insecure women thinking that you'll keep her. Vincent, what are you talking about, Vince? Vince. Yo, thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, it's light outside. We don't broke the dawn and shit. You feel me, P? It's just that simple, P. It's like I coined the term type shit, but a lot of people don't know that. So it's like P is another filler word where you could just say the word P. P. Like you could put type shit anywhere. A lot of people don't know I created that. Before Future and all of them, I was saying that in Job Corps when I was 23. And that shit went viral in school. And I got kicked out. So I know I did it. Because everybody, even people that didn't like me, was saying it. That's when I knew it. This shit is crazy. You feel me, P? So it's like, yeah, type shit. But Vincent, yeah, man. I don't know what you mean about insecure women and all this crazy shit. And this is another guy saying something that they think they're gonna say because they think they got they think they know what they talking about. I'm not saying you don't know what you're talking about. I'm saying, what are you talking about? Stop saying stuff and not breaking it down because that's where you always are just wasting your time because a nigga can't understand what you're saying. Because every woman is insecure. So how can you tell me to stop dating insecure women? See what I'm saying? It don't make any fucking sense. It don't make no fucking sense. And then a guy will say that don't get no bitches. Oh, stop doing this. Start doing that. What you talking about, Willis? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm talking that shit. Game like Will and everything like that of those sorts. Yo, I'm like, I know the couple still in here watching me talk that shit. Let me see. Wife says you're cute and how young are you? Say hi to her. Name is Lorena. What's going on, Lorena? How you feeling tonight? You know what I'm saying? And by the way, where y'all checking in from? What state y'all checking in from? Um, um, I appreciate you complimenting me on my handsomeness and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and by the way, I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 30. I know I look younger, but I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I hate school. How old are you? Cause some of y'all be young as shit. I didn't like school either when I was in school, but I don't know how I made it through that shit. That shit was like purgatory. Like NWC says gold's going to 4,000. What does that even mean? Blue Cat Goat says what's good, Unc? Blue Cat, are you a guy or a girl? It's just this bird just continuously making a noise. Like these birds act possessed nowadays. Like they act like they trying to stress you out, man. Like just constantly making the same noise over and over again. Shout out to 9 people in the chat. Talking about stocks. There's 12 people in the motherfucking chat, man. Go ahead and hit that like button while you at it. Man, I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit that like button, man. We at 23 likes. We trying to make it to 30 likes. You know, if we can. It's 11 people in here. And, you know, the game never stops vibrating. So we just learning it and giving it and learning it and giving it and learning it. Appreciate the likes. That's 24 likes in here, man. We know we going crazy tonight and whatnot. You know, we on a roll. And definitely subscribe. If y'all new, subscribe. That's the number one thing I want y'all to do. Subscribe, hit that bell, post notifications, stay tuned because we dropping nothing but heat for the rest of the year. We got 3 whole months. You know what I'm saying? We want to stay healthy. We wanna, um, um, stay strong. We want to grow. We want to think. We want to be thinkers in this world. We don't want to be. I appreciate you, NWC. We don't want to be lame. We don't want to be losers. We don't want to be left behind. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Keep pumping them hearts. And let's just keep going, man, because energy is everything. I said it in the past. I'm saying it now. I said it in the past. I'm saying it now. Energy is everything. Energy is all. And that's just a different topic, but energy is everything, man. And you know, I always get my 7 or 8 hours of sleep. You know, even if it's in the morning, I'm a night owl. I'm very shocked because usually, like last year, my sleep would go up and down. Like I'll be asleep during the day, and then it'll change into this, that, and the third. Now it's just consistently around this, like not this time exactly, but like what time is it? Yeah, around like this time, a little later, like 9 o'clock. It's about to be 7, so like 9 o'clock. Consistently, I just fall asleep early, and then I wake up probably like a little later. And when I wake up, I'll be ready to just like get outside and try new things. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. With just 25 likes and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I'll be ready to try new things and just grow and just change the trajectory of my life because you can't change nobody else's life if you can't change your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't pour from an empty cup. And that's something that's so important. A lot of guys, even with the dating advice, like how not to be thirsty, you got to pour into yourself. That shouldn't even make sense when you put that sentence together. It literally, how to not be thirsty, pour into yourself. That makes logical sense. And you don't pour into other people until you get where you're going. Period. It might sound selfish. People are going to make you feel selfish. They're going to try to curtail your confidence and tell you you're selfish and you did this. That's gaslighting because when you standing at the top of that mountain as a man, you're going to think, man, GL Dub told me to keep going. He told me to keep going, and I kept going. And now that I'm here, man, fuck GL Dub. I did it. I did it. And that's illuminating. You see what I'm saying? That's illuminating. You don't need validation from nobody. Validation is the devil, as far as I'm concerned. Because if I could validate you, then I could say anything, any day, anytime, say anything. And you just gonna, it's gonna move you. Yeah, validation is a Satanism. Nothing feel better than making it or doing something on your own terms, especially as a man. If you want to go buy some boxers, go buy some boxers. You want to go buy this, buy that. I mean, do your own thing. Stop kissing people ass. If they don't like you, they don't like you. Thank you for the likes. It's 26 likes. You know what I'm saying? We are actually approaching 30 likes. That's very something we've never seen before on this channel at the end of the day. We've done big things, but not, oh, the phone about to die though. Damn, hold on. We got like 6% left. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all couldn't hear me all that time? And nobody said nothing? Man, I'm doing a military workout. He said, I'm doing a military workout. I heard that that's, you know, good for strength and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, keep going. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Keep going, man. This shit crazy, bro. It's a life shit, man. Just keep going. That's all you could do. Don't even think too much. I believe in something called underthinking. I genuinely, like, no cameras, no nothing. I genuinely tricked myself into that thought. Like, yo, you gotta underthink. Because once I did that, I'm like, okay, everything makes sense from here. But from other forms of gauging situations, nah, it don't make. When you over analyze, overthink, over anything, over talk, anything, just fucks everything up. You know what I'm saying? But hmm it's been late, but it's getting early, and I'm about to lay down and I'll go live again tomorrow, and we're gonna catch a vibe tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna probably talk about do body count matter. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about do body count matter, and not a woman's body count, but a man's our body count. Do it matter to us? You know what I'm saying? Because we know men we're very driven by certain things and accomplishments and goals, and if a lot of guys want to hit that 100 mark. There's 10 people in here right now. Hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. Lock in. You know what I'm saying? Lock in. I'm posting a lot of good content. Content coming for the rest of the year. stay, be here or be square, one way or the other. It's all good. And then, yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Where everybody at, man? 6 people in here, man. Where y'all checking in from? What town? What city? What city y'all tapping in from? All you gotta do is drop the initials. You don't even gotta say too much. I want to know where everybody checking in from. I like to travel. I might stop in y'all city and, you know, make some content, do some infield pickup approaches. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Falling asleep on live is crazy. We only on 6%, man. I'm not gonna fall asleep on live. It'd be a waste of time. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, shit crazy, bro. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's 8 people in here. Um, I'm about to get out of here though because we've been live for what 3 hours and 20 minutes right now. 3 hours 20 minutes. Today Friday, I think. So it's gonna be some parties later tonight. Hopefully y'all all are, what I'm saying, stepping out, uh, things like that. You gotta fill up y'all Snapchats. You gotta fill up y'all Instagrams with these women, man. You got to. You gotta mangle, man. You gotta mangle. You gotta set up more dates. That is actually the answer to a lot of problems. So like I said, man, I'm about to get going. It was nice knowing y'all. It was nice talking to y'all. Hopefully all of y'all subscribed to the channel because like I said, I will be back maybe leaving later tonight, going live again. Um, I appreciate it, all of y'all. Like I said before, I go by game like Will, um, and things of that nature. And um, yeah, man, I'm about to be out, man. Ain't nobody talking. There's 7 people in here. It's 10 people in here now. What's good, y'all who just entered? Where y'all checking in from? I'm really about to get going, but welcome, man. Before we go, I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. Welcome. Before I go, you know what I'm saying, any questions, anything y'all want to know before I go, let me know. Mm. Yeah, man. All right, man. I'm really out now, man. Let's see. Wait, did we just get a like? I don't think so. We had 27 likes. I don't know. We would need 3 likes to get to 30. Maybe we. I think we just got a like. We just get a like. Man, did we just get a like, man? I need to stop paying so much attention to numbers all the time. And I really want to hit that 30, but we gonna have to wait it out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to wait it out. This is a good live, nonetheless. And we got some super chats. You know what I'm saying? Super chats mean a lot. All this shit mean a lot to me. Like I said, man, it's like I'm gonna see y'all though. I'm gonna see y'all. We not even gonna wait. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Game like motherfucking will. Hopefully everybody in here subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Let's get it. Let's go. Much love to everybody. Peace out. It's your boy Game Like Will. See y'all in the next video, man. I'm out, man. And if the married couple still in here, definitely stay tuned for the next video. My shout out to my boy um Pricks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my moderators that be in here. Shout out to everybody. So I'm definitely out, man. See y'all.